Hi, I'm Tarquin Millington-Drake. I'm the author of Living with Greys, which you can buy through the GWCT. Today, though, we are talking about the black grouse. And the black grouse, or a lek, has to be one of probably the best wildlife experience in the UK. So if you ever get an opportunity to go and visit a lek, you might have to get up early, but it'll be the best wildlife experience you have in the UK by a country mile. My interest in photography is actually telling a story, which is why I've done 2 books. Not necessarily just one image that's a great image, it's a series of images which tell a story, which is often about the relationship between nature and ourselves and how we rely on each other to survive. Having a creature that you've spent hours and hours observing and hours waiting for come within range of a camera, it's absolutely as exhilarating to have a grey partridge or a black grouse just meters away from you when there's just simply a little bit of canvas between you and that creature and it has no idea you're there. I've done it a few times and every time it's extraordinary. What nobody's ready for is the noise. You know, you see lots of birds and they're all doing their thing, and I did it with a guy called Matt Ridley, and we were trying to work out the noise, trying to describe the noise when they sort of jump up and hiss, and we decided the best description is when you open a Coke bottle, you get this psh, that's what they do, but the noise is just extraordinary, and it's deafening when you've got 40 cockbirds around you. It's absolutely fantastic, especially on a beautiful sunrise. So the sensible thing to do is actually rehearse your way to the lek the day before in the daylight. Prepare your gear, make sure everything's working, particularly your tripod, your connections between your cameras and all of that sort of stuff. Prepare all that the night before, because it's amazingly more difficult in the dark. Because what you're going to do is park wherever you're going to park, and you're going to walk wherever you're going to walk to get to the lek in the dark. And you're going to start setting your cameras up in the dark, as well as clambering into hides and all the rest of it. And you can hear all the noise, and when you arrive the birds will fly away, but within 5 minutes they'll start coming back, and slowly the whole scene emerges from the darkness in front of you, and you're sitting there itching to start taking photographs, but it's too dark for quite a while before you can really take good photographs. And that's the best time to just sit and watch and listen and enjoy it. Because once you get good light and enough light, you're busy with the camera. I think the images and the film that we capture is very undervalued, because I don't think people understand the amount of effort that goes into it. It's not so easy if you're just trying to photograph black grouse on a wall, or in their natural habitat during the day or whatever. But any wildlife photography is all about hours and hours and hours of observation. And now with a lek, you don't have to wait too long if you're there in the right season.